Hi everyone and welcome to Dailies with Anna. Today I'm going to show you how to make a gorgeous Foamiran flowers, Foamiran flower using our beautiful 4-petal die. So we have these in our ultimate Foamiran kit and course. So this is a 4 hours plus course showing you exactly how to make Foamiran flowers. So for this demo, I'm just going to show you how to make a beautiful and layered flower. Right, so I have cut 8 petals using the medium, like a middle 4-petal die, which is this one. And by the way, everything I'm showing you today is going to be linked in the description box. So I'm going to separate this. I'm not sure how many I'm going to use yet, but let's just get started and we will see. You are going to need an iron. I'm using craft iron. You can use just a home iron. That's fine. Just make sure you clean it really well. You are going to need a glue gun as well. That's just the best way to attach it, the fastest way as well. Okay, so I am going to use a colorant. So I'm using gelatos and I'm going to just smear a bunch on my glass mat, which is what I'm crafting on. And I have also little kind of makeup egg, craft egg, however you want to call it. I'm going to grab that and it's slightly damp as well. I'm going to start applying this colour to the petals. Ideally you do this on both sides. Now I might not do both sides on each one of those just for speed reasons, but let's just do the best we can. I can always fast forward this for you. And this is a lovely colour, and you don't have to be precious about where you're applying it, how you're applying it. It's uneven, it's got harsh edges. When you start rolling that petal in your fingers, it will all blend together and you're not going to know that you had like a harsh, horrible line here. It's just not going to show at all. So don't worry about that. Okay, you can just press it, push it, however you want to do this. I think I'm going to go for 5 of those petals. I feel this will look the best. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that crayon or the gelato and just grab it again and just make sure, I'm just making sure there's enough colour on my blending foam. Okay. Here we go, and one more. Beautiful. On the other side. So I managed to do them on both sides, which is just awesome. Okay, now onto the iron. So I'm just going to leave those 3 for later. Onto the iron. Now we do have a brand new shaping tools if you are interested in those, and we have them in 3 different colours. So just going to pop that onto my iron, wait till it kind of pulls away from the iron, and then I'm going to fold this one in half and then this one in half, and then I'm just going to give it a little bit of a roll. Now everyone is doing DIY around us, so I'm sorry if there's noise outside. Okay, and when you have it sufficiently scrunched, it is going to look like that. And I'm going to fast forward and I'm going to do exactly the same thing with the next 4 petals. Okay, so now I have everything sufficiently scrunched. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unravel those petals, and I'm going to take my bowl shaping tools. I'm going to be using 2 of those. I'm going to use the medium and large, and then I'm going to just press on each of the petals just to stretch it a little bit, just to create a little bit of a kind of spoon effect, little well. in each one of the petals, and I'm going to do 3 on the larger bowl and then 2 on the smaller one. So you will end up with something like this. As you can see, everything blended beautifully, and we didn't have to worry at all about any harsh lines. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all those petals and I'm going to take a hot glue gun and I'm going to put a little dab of glue just in the center of my petal, like that. And then I'm going to grab another petal, and I'm going to try to do this quite swiftly and put this petal in between of the other petals. Okay, and then I'm going to add another tiny dab of glue, and then I'm going to put this one in. You are going to be dealing with a lot of cobwebs as you're trying to maneuver through the layers. And then I'm going to add another little tiny dab of glue, and then another petal, and at all times I'm trying to fill the gaps left by the previous petal. And then I've got this last one, which is nice and tight, and I'm going to take a tiny bit of glue and then pop that in the center. It doesn't have to be much at all, and then I'm just going to pop that one in the center. And just look how beautiful this just ends up being. Okay, this one, this petal is just a little bit curled, so I'm going to try to uncurl it. And then what I've done, I had little crystals on a little wire, so I've just bundled 3 of them together, and I'm going to pierce it through the center of my flower, and then I'm just going to pull it on the other end. So I'm just going to make this gorgeous, super presentable flower. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe and like this video. I'd really appreciate it, and it just encourages me to make more videos. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow.